It's a power hour. I'm Braden.
I'm Zell.
And I'm Andrew.
Surprise Sunday. You know what the cool thing about this is it kind of marks the end of like the fucking insanity that's been the last, feels like 90 days.
It's been nuts.
I feel like 2 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, for you.
Yeah.
But now it's finally fucking chilled out a little, which is nice.
That being said, no regular case file tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, this marks it. When you listen to this one, you'll know that like things have now. There's no more. Everyone's schedule is kind of back to normal. How it's been. How it's supposed to have been.
Well, no. Now every 6 weeks.
Yeah, but that's how it's always been.
Yeah, that's
right?
how it was before.
I've been on shift work for the last 10 years.
I know, but there was a
11,
year.
12.
There's a year when we were at the peak when you booked every Monday off.
Oh, when we were making money, you mean?
When
I could take a night off work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, those days are gone.
Gone.
Yeah, long gone.
In this economy, yeah, it's brutal.
No one wants to donate money to podcast in this economy. You crazy?
Dude, you know how much frozen chicken is? $40.
Dude, it's
You know how much
outrageous.
They used to have a 4-pack at Save On for fucking $12. You know what that was? It's now a 3-pack for $14. I was like, this is fucking insane.
Save On's the most
man.
expensive grocery store, though. You gotta fucking jog on from that
Well,
one.
I don't know, boys. Fucking Nesters. Nesters.
Nesters.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Woo!
that's like more like a
Fucking
convenience store.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I will never.
You
Whenever
want
I see the bags at my house, I'm like,
You want a liter of
contemplating divorce.
coffee creamer? It's like $9.
Yeah, dude. Convenient buying, like people who've lived their life buying that kind of shit at the convenience store, like there's nothing you can't get cheaper at the hour you're needing that.
Jesus.
Like
Buddy, our province is like in devastation right now.
why?
I just fired up Castnet to have in the background here, and it's like the entire, like, it's usually like local dog wins fetch contest, you know, like that type of shit. And it's like fucking fire in park bathroom, fucking structure fire, injuries, Squamish, 2 killed in plane crash, evacuation orders in Fort Nelson, plane turbulence, injures 12. Like, what the fuck
They
is
got to
going
get those
on?
Clicks, man. Even Castnet's hurting.
Holy shit.
Listen, there's a huge fire up north in Fort Nelson, and
It's crazy.
Big
Good
fire,
riddance,
yeah.
Fort Nelson. That
Yeah.
place is the dump. Everyone there is going to be better off. That whole place burns down. They can get a fresh insurance start somewhere else.
How long is it going to take, though? Like, that's what I think about that with like the fires last year here. Like, when are those people going to get their houses?
I'm out.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
never.
out looking at them right
Never.
now.
Yeah, fuck.
They're rebuilding now.
Are they?
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, wow.
probably like
Good.
40 foundations in
Nice.
just in that West Kelowna Estates part.
I mean, those
Like
are the people that
Mick
can-
Naughton and whatever. There's a whole bunch of Mick roads up that way.
Yeah.
It's like burnt house 2 in a row, skips 3, burnt house, skip
Oh, it
2,
makes no
burnt
sense.
house. Lasers, man, space lasers.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Not enough blue roofs.
Didn't
Yeah,
have the fucking
that's
blue
true.
roof, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny now. All of a sudden, it's like everything's clickbait. The one from here where I'm at is the big issue that's been the hot button topic all week. Is it started off at the beginning of the week? They like, I guess an article got released about the amount of like public defecation going on in the city.
This is
Right,
Campbell
they're like,
River
is this-
is the mini San Francisco.
That's
Well,
what they
it's-
call
I've heard
it.
multiple times.
This is talking about Courtney Comox. They're like, yeah, unbelievable, and the Campbell River's bad too. And so what happened was Courtney, the city council, was like, hey, listen, we installed a public bathroom, but it keeps getting vandalized, and we can't afford to keep fixing it because the bathroom cost $200,000. And people were like, what? Why? How did that bathroom cost $200,000? And then the city was like, yeah, and it costs us $25,000 a month to upkeep. And everyone's like, what?
Fuck, toilets made of gold?
Yeah, I was like, what kind of toilet is this?
Is it one of those
So-
self-cleaning ones?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess not if it's 25 G's
Definitely
a month
not,
to fucking clean
Yeah.
it.
So
There's
then
no
everyone
way
was
any bathroom should cost 25 G's a month to clean it.
everyone was losing their shit, being like, what is going on in Courtney Comox where everyone's shitting on the street? We have this $200,000 public bathroom that's closed. It's closed because it gets vandalized so much, and it's
Yeah.
$25,000 a month maintenance. They're like, but it's closed. They're like, What's the maintenance fee?
There's some embezzling going on there.
Then there was like I don't know if it was an investigative guy just like messaged Campbell River. He's like, you guys have the same bathroom. Did the cost the same? And then it's like, no comment. They're like, what's the upkeep fee? They're like, no comment.
That's you could have like 2 full-time janitors just taking care of that one bathroom and it wouldn't be that much.
Oh, dude. That's
the only bathroom they have. Just it would be fucking spotless.
Dude, one of those homeless people will do it for a cup of coffee.
And then they break the pipes off and sell the copper.
Absolutely won't. I hate to tell you that. They will not.
I saw the thing that they're cutting the Tesla wires in California for the copper.
Really?
Tesla?
That's dicey. That whole high voltage shit is dangerous.
Yeah, that's how you get popped.
The supercharging wires. Dude, just wait till these guys find out how much lumber costs.
They've already found out. They've been lifting it off sites for 2 years.
Yeah, but they just dismantle houses.
That's too much labor.
That'd be hilarious.
Dude, at the peak of the building boom during the pandemic when lumber prices were out of control,
yeah,
like they're up like 3 times what they are right now, people would just show up with a forklift to a random job site and a flat deck and steal all your wood, brazen in the middle of the night, and then they just drive away.
That's hilarious.
And to the point where if they got, like if the cops got called and the cops tracked them down, they'd park in the middle of the road and they would just get in their forklift, unload the lumber and drive away. Like, I don't have it. That happened to my dad's Bobcat. Guy stole his Bobcat in the middle of the night and my dad had hired, he's pretty much a homeless carpenter, like an alcoholic carpenter. So he lived on site in like a little camper.
Yeah.
And he chased this guy down the road in the Bobcat, called the cops. They tracked him down. The guy just stopped in the middle of the road, got out, unloaded the Bobcat, got back in the car, but he unloaded the Bobcat on like a one-way narrow road, put the bucket out, and you couldn't get around it. He just drove away. Left the Bobcat. So he got his Bobcat back in the end. But
that Bobcat was on its way to the Taliban.
For sure. 100%. It got a shipping container.
Have a fucking turd on the top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Allahu Akbar! Rocking back and forth. Yeah, it's probably in the war in the Middle East there right now. Giselle Holmes.
Dig some trenches.
Right. Getting towed by your blue Tacoma. Yeah, it's fucking wild what the lengths they'll go to now.
Here's a question for the boys. What's each of you take your own turn, but like what's your favorite conspiracy going around right now?
I kind of I've fallen off,
dude.
All the new ones.
I don't know. I don't know what my favorite one going. I don't like just the one I've been following the most. I've been following the fucking Diddy. Did he do it?
No conspiracy there, buddy. The diddler?
Yeah. Diddy the diddler. I've been following that one a lot. And I was like, holy fuck, this is wild. There's like video clips of like people introducing Diddy to like young singers, and then they're like lean in and be like, off limits, just so you know. And like now those videos are coming off now, and you're like, whoa, what do you mean?
You know what the best fucking rumor about that is though? What Diddy is the fact that he supposedly, pure rumor, but apparently he fucked the dad from Family Matters, fucking Carl Winslow.
Blackmailed Carl Winslow.
It's literally like that's a real thing.
I haven't really got into that one, but
oh, dude, I died.
Didn't a video come out of him just beating the shit out of his wife or something?
Yeah, he's like, I did
bad.
it.
Bad.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. It was a bad night. I'm on the. I've switched teams. I'm on the moon landing was fake team now. That's if I'm
nice.
Yeah,
you're on the what?
The moon landing, was fake.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, before I was like, there's no chance. Come on.
Oh no.
Now I'm full on board. That guy came on Rogan. I can't remember his name. Crazy dude. Hook, line, and sinker got me. I don't believe a word of it now.
Yeah, no, 100%. It
was all filmed. Buddy. They went to low Earth orbit. They couldn't fake the rockets. They had to get the rocket off. Low Earth orbit, pre-recorded. So I changed teams. Maybe we should revisit. I bet you could get that guy on.
There's a TikTok of this guy being like, he's just standing by a hill. He's like, it's like him positioning, and he goes, "It's good, good. And then it freeze frames for a second. And then the background just shifts to the moon landing footage. And the hill that he's standing in front of on Earth is like perfect match. And it just flicks back and forth. And he's like, huh? I'm on the moon.
Stanley Kubrick tried to tell us in The Shining, remember? With fucking Danny's little sweatshirt and all that shit. Stanley Kubrick filmed that fucking shit.
Was that that wasn't the Rogan with Terrence Howard, was it?
I didn't watch that.
Not Terrence Howard.
No. It's also
Terrence Howard's like he's like the super genius actor. Didn't he invent like a whole bunch of AI stuff and stuff?
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. It felt kind of bullshitty to me, but.
Well, here's the thing. I don't understand anything he's saying, so I'm like, but what I do like is he goes, all these people who learn their whole lives are wrong. And I'm like, yeah, idiots. That's what you get for learning. You should have never learned.
And the only reason I say that he's a super genius because I read a headline that said he was a super genius. And I went, really? That guy? Cool.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I have to backtrack because I have to read this. Okay. A gangbanger in California claims he was at a party when he heard a man moaning loudly behind a locked door. The guy claims he kicked in the door and saw actor Reginald Bell Johnson, 71, and Combs, 54, having intercourse. The rumor aligns with other reports that Combs has a preference for chubby men.
So you're saying there's
watch
a
ass,
shot.
Braden.
Hey, watch out.
I'm saying there's a shot.
Get clapped.
If you're going to clap any cheeks from fucking Family Matters, it would be Stefan. Let's be honest. Remember Stefan?
Remember that show barely.
Dude, like remember when Urkel goes in his little changer and he turns into Stefan, the fucking cool Urkel? He's all sexy
yeah, I
and
guess
shit.
so. Yeah, I remember Stefan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Urkel without the glasses, pretty suave looking.
Well, that's Stefan basically. It's like Clark Kent. But yeah. So yeah, there is a genuine rumor out there that Reginald Bell Johnson, famously from Family Matters, and is he Die Hard? Remember, he's in Die Hard 1.
Yeah.
Got his fucking clap cheek by Diddy. It's weird.
When is Diddy going to be strangled in his jail cell?
Weinstein?
Yeah, when's he going to be Epstein?
Weinstein?
Epstein.
Well, no, because he's basically the Harvey Weinstein of the music industry.
Literally, though, like we're going to do a show on it, so I don't want to get too big into it. But like, you look at how Diddy came up within the music industry, and like he got Weinsteined by this like famous gay producer who was like, he would do the same thing that Weinstein would do. And he basically trained Diddy to do the same thing because that's how you establish power and dominance over your talent, basically. Like it's fucking crazy.
And illegally filming it.
Yeah. Well, and then being like, I have this on you. Like, I'll make you famous.
Yeah.
But, you're going to have to give it up.
It's such a power move, too, because you're like, I'll do it, and I'm in it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You're like, I'll release this. And it's me in the video, too. I'll ruin both our lives.
Fucking crazy.
Okay. Have you guys heard of the fucking Big Mike conspiracy?
Big
Mike conspiracy.
Is fucking...
No, let's hear it.
Big Mike is Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big Mike.
That fucking kills me.
Yeah.
Wasn't
like,
that,
and then you see
one girl who's like dead set, like she's like pretty like popular or controversial.
She's like a journalist.
Candace Owens, is that her?
Yeah, I think Candace Owens.
She like is dying on that hill. Like, yeah, it's fucking.
Lots of people are.
Yeah.
Like, and then you look at the fucking like close-ups of like Michelle Obama's fucking traps and shit, and you're like, maybe. Like she's fucking right.
Yeah. I've never seen a yoked lady.
Yeah. Yeah. But apparently Michelle is a man named Michael Robinson.
Who that goes by Big Mike.
Yeah. Big Mike.
Yeah. I've seen this before, and the fact that they say that a lot of photos are just photoshopped.
It's weird because France has a prime minister, right?
Yeah, Macron,
I'm pretty sure. Apparently, like there's legit proof that Macron's wife was a man. Like there's like a real like journalist that's come out and been like, this is who this guy is. He fell off the map at this point in time and came back as this woman, and is now married to Macron.
If you can pull if you can pull it off on an international scale, no one knows. You did a great job.
Yeah, but like it's sad that if, let's say, Macron was a gay man, he felt like he had to have that whole like have a beard or whatever, right? But I mean, like supposedly there's hard evidence that that situation with Macron, like that's real. So I'm like, well, if he can pull it off, maybe Obama can pull it off. I don't know. It's just hilarious that people are so like
They're
dead
so
set
like
on
they're,
this.
they
And I'm
dine
like,
on that hill. Dine on
She's
that
had
hill.
kids. The kids look exactly like her. They don't even really look like Obama. They look like
It makes
Michelle.
no sense.
Right? I'm like, where? Because she's jacked. There's jacked chicks out there, dude.
There's some
All right,
have you been to
you're starting to
CrossFit?
sound like a liberal cuck now.
Well, I don't know.
You been to CrossFit? All right, these girls are fucking jacked.
Jacked, dude.
Just doing like 100 chin-ups.
I mean, maybe Michelle's running a little bit of gear.
Maybe
That
she got the money. She should do whatever she wants.
Chin gets all fucking big.
She's not. It's not even that.
square,
It's
trapped.
on the gear, and she has one of those fucking people wearing those mouth guards to, like strengthen their jaw, get the defined jawline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do those actually work?
I think
Do
so.
those work?
I would imagine
I
they
don't
do.
know.
No way.
I saw a Joe Rogan
No,
ad, but it could
there's
be
no
AI.
way.
I'm not sure.
It's
But
probably
Rogan
AI.
supposedly said he used it.
There's
What?
no way.
I wouldn't be
I mean-
surprised. He does everything. So
I mean, I put that ad being like a 6 out of 10 on the fucking did he fuck Reginald Bell Johnson scale. So, like there's maybe some truth to it.
What was his? He was in Die Hard too, right?
Yeah, he was in the first one.
Yeah.
He had the pregnant wife, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, McLean. It's just
Yeah.
you and me here.
Yeah. All right, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor
No, it's
times
fucking-
must have been tough.
I,
Selling
like,
ass to Diddy like that. Like,
I just feel like, at this point with like all the candid shots and stuff of people would be like, you'd have someone being like pants and people. I guess Secret Service is pretty good.
yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's weird to me though. Like, it's so weird that these people have got away with these things for so long. Like, Weinstein, Epstein, the Steens, and Diddy. And then all of a sudden it's like, bang. Like Cosby, there had been rumors about Cosby doing what Cosby did forever. Right? Like everybody kind of talked about that. But these guys who are supposedly infamous and have these insane track records of being pieces of shit for so long with like other high level people, like super famous people that they're like, come on.
Well,
Reginald Bill Johnson.
I think
big
it's one of
name,
those, it's
but,
probably
like-
one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a known secret, but there comes a point where these other high level people that have been kind of tangled in don't also have a vested interest in like, no, I can't say anything because he has stuff on me.
Well,
Yeah,
but it's weird that it just, when it comes out, it's like floodgates. All of a sudden everybody's like, yeah, no, he did. And it's
he did
like,
that. He did this.
it makes you wonder. It's like all of a sudden these people become no longer useful to certain people for some
Goodbye.
reason.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck them. Let's sink them.
Well,
Right?
they're
Like
saying that about Drizzy Drake now too, that he's into the young girls.
Is Drizzy Drake different than Drake?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
just
it the
Drake.
same person?
It's his nickname.
Is Drizzy?
That's his nickname.
Drizzy?
Drizzy Drake.
I would assume Drake was his nickname. Is that his
Is,
real?
is that
What's
what
his name?
is that what
I don't
this whole Kendrick Drake feud's about?
Well, I guess Kendrick in one of the fucking lyrics was like, "You're a pedophile,"
Oh,
and then it came out.
Oh.
It came out, and then they started. Yeah, there was no reading between the lines. He's a pedophile. And then
yeah. So
Drake
nothing rhymes with pedophile. So
and then
that's
Drake
it.
responded with like, "Yo, I don't actually do that with young girls. They're of age," and they're like,
Ooh,
"It's kind of a weird." Like, whoa.
ooh, weird response.
Why'd you have a verse to defend yourself on that?
Yeah.
And then it's all coming out like he hung out with like Bobby Millie Brown, the fucking 11 when she was 13.
Oh,
And
Gross.
like there's like
That's
pictures
weird.
of him and he was like 26 or something.
Gross.
And then it was like he was just giving her tips about like the
Oh,
industry and stuff.
giving
You're
her
like,
tips.
yeah. But it's
Oh.
like one of those things where it's like, dude, could you imagine at 27 being like, I'm gonna go hang
Who
out
got
with
Drake?
a 13-year-old?
Who got Drake first? Or it's a
Yeah.
it's a cycle. Who got Drake?
Maybe it was Diddy. Yeah, that's a good
maybe it
point.
was fucking Diddy.
Yeah,
He meant, oh no, dude, you know what it is? He was on the fucking he got
was on
Degrassi.
Yeah.
Right, Degrassi.
Ah.
I bet some fucking producer on Degrassi. You
Yeah,
hear about all those like Disney producers that are fucking
Drake's like
for-
16 years old on Degrassi.
Is that why he was in the wheelchair?
It wasn't a character choice.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh, we're getting to the bottom of it though. There's always,
Yeah,
there's always someone ahead of him.
Sometimes you got to figure that you got to talk these things out to figure out
Ugh.
In real
to get
time.
down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because what's the one, the Nickelodeon one, where that like fucking Dan guy,
Oh,
Dude. Okay,
like that's fucked up.
no, but like, so I was whatever, because you got everybody who's got fucking Twitter has heard about Drake and fucking whoever the fuck, Kendrick Lamar and all those beefs and all that. And like that Nickelodeon thing, I went down that rabbit hole and you see the stuff that they made, the famous singer girl, what's her name? The one that dated Buddy from SNL. Oh,
Ariana
fuck.
Grande.
Yes. The stuff that they made her do
Is
in that
super
show
fucked.
as a kid, like going upside down and like, I'm going to see if I can drink water upside down and like, come on, man. Like the sexual connotations. And no, I'm not even kidding. Or like,
No, it's
she's like trying to eat a potato in one bite and she's like deep throating it and stuff. And it's like, it's super fucking weird, man.
Fucking
like
crazy.
there's no way to not, like, I'm watching it being like, am I a fucking creep? Cause that's where my mind's going. And I'm like, there's no way. Like this is
This is
they're-
No,
done
and then you find
purposeful.
out the guy was like doing that on purpose. Like,
oh
the
yeah, dude.
fucking-
Like
the
it's
producer.
super uncomfortable. Like you watch it and you're like, this is fucking weird.
And then you see the behind the scenes shit of that guy, like fucking like
Oh, dude.
being super weird, and he was like texting with all the kids. You're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, man.
They better clean that up before I get Roman on the Disney Channel. That's all I gotta say. 'Cause
Well, that's not Disney though, is it? It's not
I'm sure.
Disney.
Listen,
I'm
if
sure
it's
they probably
happening-
own it.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
sure.
boys,
it's-
Who owns
Disney doesn't
Nick,
dabble in that. They just dazzle in a little bit of Nazism every once in a while.
Paramount
Racism, too.
owns Nickelodeon,
Yeah,
which was soon to be owned by Disney, I'm sure.
probably. Yeah, but it's fucked up, man. Like it's super weird and uncomfortable. What's that guy's name?
Dan Schneider.
Yeah, is anything happening with him? Is he?
I don't know.
It should.
Dan
Fucking
Schneider,
Weird.
Nickelodeon. What's that documentary about it?
Well, it's weird though, because like,
yeah, that's where all this came out.
you remember when like Feldman used to try and come out and say all this?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, listen, they're all
And everyone's like, they're
diddlers.
crazy.
And well, he didn't do himself any favors trying to launch that music career and shit.
Dude, have you ever
Like-
watched any of the fucking
Yeah.
performances?
Of course, I used to love Corey Feldman, man. Like, oh, dude, The Burbs, obviously, all-time favorite
Mhm.
movie. Fucking Lost Boys,
Stand
he's
By
awesome.
Me?
Loved fucking The Goonies, Stand By Me. Like, Feldman was a huge player in my childhood. Like, he was fucking awesome. And then to watch that downfall was pretty hard. But
Downfall.
like his buddy Corey Haim, remember he died, overdose. Like,
Yeah, but he said that like they got raped by like all these
Oh,
other people. Like, what was there was like another actor who he was like, he pointed the finger. It was like, he fucking raped us.
is that probably Corey Haim? Maybe
No,
Did that
he said
overdose?
Feldman said him and Haim got raped by someone else. There was another
Oh,
kid actor, like an older one. It was
That
like, he
raped
did
him?
it. Yeah, I can't remember.
Jesus.
It's like
I can't remember who it was
you
now.
kids are full of shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
I mean, listen, Feldman, we would have believed you if you didn't start going on like daytime television, dressed up like Michael Jackson and doing the worst fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, you didn't do yourself any favors, man.
yeah,
Poor
it's
guy. Feel
yeah.
bad though.
So what
Nice.
I'm what I'm hearing from all this is we have to find someone in the podcast industry who's the Diddy, and that's how we get famous.
Who's the
Well,
deadline?
well, who's taking
who's
it?
giving it up?
Yeah, who's giving it up?
Draw straws. I don't know.
Well, Dan's not here. Dan's not
here. All
here.
right, Dan takes one
Dude,
for the
I
team.
cannot believe this guy. He goes to Thailand. Listen, it's so funny now. It's so because now that he's gone, I all of a sudden, I in my head, all his past decisions for the last 6 months make so much sense. He was letting himself go. He's like, yeah, I'm planning this trip. I'm gonna go in May.
Got
Then
jacked.
then like 2 weeks later, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm just, you know what, boys, I think I'm gonna get a personal trainer
Personal trainer.
for some reason. He
Yeah.
gets unbelievably jacked. And then he gets to Thailand. He looks 23.
Shaves
He
his beard. He looks 30. Like he dropped 10 years.
He's young.
Boom.
Hey, he's jacked. He's sending us videos of girls dancing. He's like, oh my God. Look at her, boys. You're like, all right, Dano.
He's on the Mysanuk for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
boy,
he's
Dano.
Or
Sanook Mac Mac.
Sinick, yeah.
Yeah.
The opposite of the Mysanuk.
Good for him.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Guy
having a
fucking
blast.
deserves it.
He sent it to me and I was just like, yeah, have fun. I was like cleaning up fucking Roman's puke. I was like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
He like plans this whole trip all year, just waiting for it. Just unloads a whole year of fun in 3 weeks.
He's like sexy Flanders now.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he is sexy Flanders.
Jack, big chest,
Yeah, he's
shaves
just-
his beard.
Yeah. Fully shaven everywhere. He's just it's funny. But yeah, now everything kind of came clear to me. I was like, all right, I fucking know
when
this
Dan
motherfucker's
cuts loose,
motivations.
Dan cuts loose.
Wait, like, why doesn't he just fucking move there again? Like, he's living the fucking
I
life.
think he's trying
Obviously
to. I
loves
think he's
it
trying to
there.
get a job.
I think he's going to eventually.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
as soon
that's
as
where he
gets-
wants to be.
Well, he wants to get he's in IT now, and so once you get a couple years under your belt, then you can pretty much go wherever you want. If you're,
I think that's what it is, and I think to be honest, I think because he came back, did some school, I think he's probably paying off a little bit of debt
Yeah.
before he goes. So
Good for him, man.
it's like he took a pretty big hit to come back and finish his masters,
and then never did it.
and then he's like,
And then went back to
never
school
went
again.
back. Yeah, then he went back to school again. So it's
All the boys going back to school. What am I going to take next? I need something new.
What do you want to take?
I
What's
don't
your, what are you thinking?
I should have taken audio engineering before, but now I shouldn't because it's
You're
getting
pretty much,
replaced.
you could challenge it probably now.
Well, there's no,
You've been doing it for so
there's no
long.
journeyman audio engineer. You either know it or you don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
But everything's getting replaced, not replaced, but
Charlie Sheen.
supplemented with
Charlie
AI.
Sheen. Someone in the chat, Laser.
Charlie
Sheen
Sheen did it?
raped Feldman and Haim.
So they got
Oh my
AIDS.
God.
Well, I think it was before the AIDS diagnosis.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Ooh. AIDS, aka tiger blood.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Is it Magic Johnson's cured now, right? Like he's
Yeah.
cured,
Undetectable.
undetectable. So he's
Yeah,
just
he had
he's
fucking
just giving
HIV.
it everywhere. He's like, yeah, I don't got it. I took a
Yeah.
test. It's clean.
That's crazy, man. It just goes to show you what enough money will do for you.
Yeah.
Like,
If they come
Crazy.
up with an AIDS vaccine tomorrow, you taking it?
am I taking it?
Vaccine? No.
AIDS vaccine.
Maybe in my 20s.
Just in
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, because if I'm getting AIDS for my wife, there's bigger problems.
There's something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
something else
true.
is going
That's
on.
true.
Yeah.
I could have used one.
Yeah.
Zing.
fair.
Zinger.
Yeah. Hey, trade in, trade up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's no one's commented on my haunted doll I have here now.
Why don't you put it on your lap? Let her introduce
All
you to
my
everybody.
comments were made before the podcast as you stared into my soul with this thing. This little butthole mouth it's got here.
Yeah, it does. It does have a little anus,
A little starfish.
starfish mouth.
Ugh.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a butthole mouth.
It's
You
got
know
a
what you
little
should name
butthole
it? Is fucking Blue Knot. It's a good name for it.
Don't be.
You'll definitely get haunted then.
Don't look at me.
Why? Like, I don't know. Listen, like, it's weird. It's creepy. I'm not big on haunted objects. I just don't.
Well,
It doesn't make sense to me.
You know, so someone said the only time the show froze up a little bit is when you put the doll close to the camera.
There you go.
Ah.
There you go.
Whoops.
Haunted.
Yeah. Anyone who looked directly into its beady eyes, you have 7 days to sign up to our Patreon.
Yeah, or you die.
You're dead. So is $5 worth your life? Don't risk it.
Don't risk
Just
it.
get on there.
Easy
Help
trade.
the boys. It's kind of, it's like a weird, because like the girl wanted $100 for it, and I was just like,
get fucked.
I was like, is this thing, how haunted is it? She's like, haha, it's not, I promise. And then she'd be like, ... And then I was like, she's like, please, like, buy it. And I was like, she's like, make me an offer. And I was like, I'd pay like 30. And she's like, I can't do 30. I said, well,
Tough
so
luck.
I think it's,
What?
I think
Like,
it's,
I can't do 30. This is just too sentimental. This fucking
Yeah.
piece of shit haunted doll.
and
that
I was
have to
like, I
keep
think,
around.
I was like, you're not really making a case that it's not haunted. So I'm not that interested. Then like a month later, she messages me back. The negotiations had gone cold, and she goes, hey, I'll take that $30. And I said, you're sounding desperate for someone who doesn't have a haunted doll. And then she's like, LOL. She's like, I swear, promise.
got
it's
a
not
nasty
haunted.
heroin addiction, and I just need a fucking.
Meanwhile,
score, boy.
she
Give me
has
30
a
beans.
fake fucking Facebook profile with 9 friends that was created a year ago. No pictures, like one picture of a newt. That's the profile picture.
Oh my
And
God.
so I was like, all right, well, no, I don't want it for 30 anymore. I want it for 10. And she's like, done. Just come get this thing. And I was like, is it haunted though? For real? And she's like, nothing else. I was like, what? And I went and picked it up, and I was like, what's the story? She's like, no story. It's just a weird, ugly doll. And I hate
Yeah, I
it.
believe that.
And I
hate
said,
it.
I said, I hate it too.
Did you
It's
ask her
hate-
what
it's terrifying.
how she like procured it? How she?
I
came
did
upon
ask how she procured it, and she was kind of like, well, it was in my family, and then she was like, I made it, and then I was like, you made it, and then she's
or
like,
is it in your
no,
family?
but I've had it for a long time, and I said, she's like,
This fucking thing's
I'm just
haunted
done
for
with
sure.
it,
Then
and then I was like,
I don't know about this.
and I'm like, okay, I was like, all right, okay.
now you should try and
Well-
resell it as a haunted doll for $100.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, you know what I want to do?
Burn it.
I want to. I have some like leftover like plexiglass from the pandemic. I kept a lot of heirlooms from the pandemic era. I have.
You make a pandemic
You're a
room
bit
in
of
your
a
house.
fucking hoarder, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huge hoarder.
Especially now that you have a
Um,
crawl space. Your crawl space is going to be just full of.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude,
junk.
it's already full. So
Bodies.
I have some plexiglass. So I was gonna make a plexiglass case with like a pedestal that it stands on, and I was gonna make a little plaque, and I was gonna glue a salt ring around it and be like, if the salt ring's broken, run. And then just have a little plaque, and then have it standing in there, and then I'll try to sell it for $800.
I bet you could probably flip that thing.
I think you could
It's hard
flip
to
it.
look at.
I bet you could flip it for more.
Just give
It's
it a
fucking
story.
creepy, man. It's creepy. It's weird.
It is.
I think it's I'm not too concerned because I got my buddy's mask up there, so it's counteractive.
Is it the like anti-hex mask?
yeah, it's like perfectly because I drove home with this thing and it was in the front seat looking at me, and I kept looking over. I was like, oh, I don't like this thing looking at me. It's fucking
Every time you look over, it's in a different position.
yeah. I was like, I just put it face down. I don't like it.
You put it in the trunk.
Its arms are tied behind its back.
What? Why?
I don't know.
You should untie them.
No, I'm not.
You should untie them.
Fuck.
Why are they tied up?
I don't know. Look at this. Sorry.
I don't like it though. That bothers me.
Really don't look at it. It's tied like it has its arms tied back.
It's like in a straight jacket.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, it's got a little cloak thing.
Yeah,
Like, that's
keep
fucking
apologizing to it. Don't want to make it angry.
weird. Burn it. Get rid of it.
Don't look at me like that. Dude, I hate it so much. It's hard to look at. Like the face, you're like, ugh.
It's an
why
ugly
did you buy
fucking
it then?
doll.
The face, I was like, oh, it looks like Play-Doh. And then I touched it, it was rock hard. I was like, ew.
You're playing with fire, man. Why take
I
this
don't know.
chance?
We'll see. I don't know, man. It's fucking terrifying. I love it. I hate it. I have a real love-hate relationship with it.
Just your attitude towards this doll. Something's up with this doll. Like it's changing you slowly. You keep looking over at it and like kind of blushing a bit. It's weird.
Yeah, well, that's just the alcohol starting to kick in. I see it in the red face. You know what I'm thinking? I slowly want to transition into. We got to start saddling up, right?
We're
Like
going
I
to be
think,
like the UFO cowboys.
yeah, I think we should start.
We got to come up with our own thing.
Well,
Untapped market.
The contractors. We already came up
Yeah,
with
I
it.
like that idea.
I should start wearing the Carhartt, the Tool
Yeah.
apron to the show. Yeah, we need a gimmick. I think
That's what I mean. Like,
I think podcasts
UFO
are all about
contractors is a
gimmicks.
good idea.
Yeah, it's like it's not good to be regular guys
Yeah,
anymore.
you need.
I mean, do we have
need
to
a
be
gimmick.
UFO contractors? Could we like just like paranormal contractors?
There's
'Cause then it fits in.
my
my
first idea was haunted construction,
yeah,
Yeah,
where everything
the name sucks.
everything
The name
you do.
sucks.
What's wrong with haunted construction?
yeah. It's
I
not
don't like.
good.
I don't like. doesn't roll off the tongue good.
UFO contractors.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
UFO
that's any
contractor
better.
sounds good. No,
It does
UFO
sound good though.
contractors
It does
sounds
sound
good.
better than
It does.
haunted.
Yeah.
Haunted construction.
Yeah.
What would be better than haunted construction?
Well, you're putting me on the spot.
You're
spot
a
here,
quick thinker, though. Yeah, I know you can come up with something.
Paranormal. Constructions contract. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a C word. What's a C
Yeah.
word that has to do with like ghosts or anything? Hold on. Oh, you know what? I got it. Hold on.
You'll find it. But does every job you do is haunted?
No
matter
cursed
what.
construction.
Cursed? That's not any better.
No.
Haunted, or you just change haunted to cursed. Same.
Yeah, because it doesn't roll nicely.
Haunted could be anything, though. Haunted.
Yeah, true.
Haunted construction.
It just doesn't sound good.
It doesn't sound
just-
bad. Come on.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that fucking one pow. You know what I mean?
UFO contractors doesn't for me either. Doesn't do it.
Oh,
for me.
I feel like
that.
that's a show. I feel like that's a show already. Like when you say oh, we're gonna check out the UFO contractors. I'm like, how many seasons are they on?
You just say that because there was a show called UFO Cowboys.
Yeah, but now it's the contractors. See,
But
or maybe we can have a show that's like
UFO
love it or list it, but it's like love it or fucking crucify it. I don't know.
Oh wow, swinging it.
Love it or exercise it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The premise is there though. I like.
Yeah, no, listen, the gimmick's there. We just gotta fine tune
Paranormal
it.
industrialists.
I want
to architects.
Like every time we show up to someone's house for a renovation,
paranormal entrepreneurs.
it's like a very basic ask. Like we need an extra bathroom, and for some reason, there's a portal to hell, a gate to hell underneath the toilet.
Yeah.
And like we got to bring in the priest. We got to smudge the place. We got to put salt on all the windows. We have to. For some reason, we can only work when the sun goes down.
Oh man,
That's it.
haunted
This is
house
good.
inspectors.
Yeah, and that's it. Then you have to work. You have to work from like 10 p.m. till 6 a.m.
We got to bring experts in.
You have to bring all types of experts, and these experts have nothing to. They're actual real experts.
Oh,
They come
Lizard
in.
Caveman. Lizard Caveman came through. To hell with the house. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's a little long.
That's a good
It's little long.
TLC. Yeah, but that's a good TLC. I could see that being on TLC. To hell with the house.
But does that, when you hear that title, do you hear like someone's coming in to renovate a house? This sounds like a show, like a.
Well, it's maybe a house is too far gone and we condemn it to hell.
That's another gimmick. I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Every job that's a little too difficult, we're like, this place is condemned to hell. Tear it
Homestead.
down, boys.
We
Homestead or Hellmouth.
we're just building a deck.
Yeah.
We're replacing the deck. I don't care.
Yeah. Yes, this deck deserves to be destroyed, and I hope it rots in
burns in
hell.
hell.
And then instead of holy water, we have like high proof alcohol, and then we just light it on fire.
We have a wrecking ball like that we painted glyphs on. Wording
Yeah,
glyphs.
warding glyphs for sure.
Could Rob be our like old man contractor?
Oh, no.
Oh, dude.
No?
Too mad.
On all the tools have to be glyphed. They have to have something inscription.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's got to get a glyph tattoo on the chest. So when something happens, you just,
Well, listen, like we can mix in like Yellowstone undertones, like UFO fucking cowboys.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a fucking brand of the glyph tattoo, or
Listen, I'm just saying. The more we talk about this, it's
can
not
do
a
it.
bad. It's not a
No,
bad
it's
idea.
hilarious.
It's not a
No.
bad idea.
I'm going to call
And-
John the producer.
Yeah, and be like,
And
we got it.
We got 3 or 4 years
Love it or
later.
listed,
We got it.
but paranormal.
Yeah. But paranormal, and watch a season of UFO Cowboys because there's going to be story as well. Yes,
Yeah,
we're going to be renovating houses, but there's going to be a
There's
continuing
going to be a
story
main
through the
story
season.
arc throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I dig it.
it's fucking great.
Boys, it's fine.
The main story arc is like at every renovation or build we do, there's something that connects them. Some type of
has to be.
energy.
I've seen this
There's
before.
there's an energy, an energy that permeates every building that we work on.
we have my dad come in for an episode. That's all he says. I've seen this before, and then for the rest of the season, he's just in the corner going, "The Penitent Man, the Penitent Man, the Penitent Man, the Penitent Man, the Penitent Man." Like, what's wrong with him? We never know what he's seen. Someone in the chat saying, we can call in our other trades, like call in trades to come and help us.
Paranormal plumbers.
Yeah.
But we have to bestow upon them imbued tools. They just show up they show up for a regular job. The guy's putting in a toilet. Like, nah, man.
No.
We've been with holy water.
Well,
like,
there got to be other special like paranormal fucking contractors.
No,
they
I
gotta
like
be
it.
in the game.
I like
they got
it
specialists.
because I watch a lot of Skinwalker Ranch, and my favorite thing about Skinwalker Ranch is every so often on an episode they'll bring in like a tradesman to do drilling or something, and you can tell this guy is like he's there for the paycheck, and he like doesn't give a fuck about being on the show, and he's sitting there. They're like, "Is this wild?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, right.
He just doesn't care, and he's just like running the drill. And he's
As long
like,
as
"Yeah,
the check clears."
he's
I don't
hitting the
give a
rock,"
fuck.
and they're like, "Have you ever hit a rock like this before?" And he's like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And then nothing, and they're like, "Whoa!" So it'd be always funny to get a straight, like the straight man coming in and being like, All right. Like, you think there's anything in the pipes? And he's like,
We could get Joe
I think
Brown
it's
to be our
shit.
tradesman that we call in for everything.
The supervisor.
so
Yeah.
mad. It's a good show. I think it's a good idea.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
I'd watch the show. That's how you know. That's how you know.
We could build a good team.
We could build a super team.
Yeah, we
Could you imagine? You're like, first off, we think there might be a haunted object in the walls. You're just fucking hammer holes in all the drywall, and it's like we do the estimate, like Love Realistic, like this house now needs new drywall in every room, and thank God we found asbestos. So good thing we were poking through those walls. That's going to run up the bill $30,000.
Potentially spirit infested drywall needed to be removed. It's a great idea.
Oh, dude, the billing would be amazing.
Yeah.
And then the bill at the end would be just absurd.
Yeah.
Our initial estimate.
We've actually filled your entire pool with holy water.
Initial estimate like 42,000. Final estimate $45 million.
Yeah.
You're like, I declare.
We gotta fly.
I have exercised the demons.
We gotta fly experts from all around the world. Costs a
This
fortune.
literally feels like a fucking what the fuck is his name? Like a business proposition from Nathan For You.
Yeah.
Hey, like literally, like straight face, like Nathan For You being like, yeah, this is what we do. We're paranormal contractors.
It's
Going
honestly,
out. We should just get clipboards.
it's
and be
one
like,
of the best ideas we've had.
We should-
as
we
a
should-
show.
We should get clipboards one day and just film going around town, knocking on doors, offering free house appraisals for paranormal contractors. We'll do it for free.
Yeah.
Walk in there with your little fucking meter beeping and stuff like that. Be like, oh yeah, this place is definitely
This
haunted.
doesn't look
It's gonna
good.
cost a point. Yeah.
That look good.
Write them up a fucking.
That's even better. No one who wanted a renovation to start with at all.
Yeah.
No one even
we
called.
start knocking on doors.
The best part of this plan is there is no one, like everyone is so busy that we could, if we put out paranormal renovators, we would probably get calls because no one can get anyone to come do work.
Yeah, no shit.
Right? So we could come in and be like, yeah, we'll come in, give you a quote. A holy quote. It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal idea. Just it involves us trashing a house, fighting demons. I like it.
People come home and their house is just burnt down. Be like,
Yeah.
What happened?
You lived on a hellmouth. I don't know what to tell you.
Holy
What's
fire
the-
needed to be
what's-
used.
No.
Okay, remember the one where it's like the renovation where it's like they have the people come off the bus and they're like behind a screen and then they move the screen for their house and they're like, oh, it's a new, the house looks completely different. It's like that, except the house is like fucking just, they're like, oh,
Destroyed.
what happened? And we're like, it is clear. Go inside, feel the energy.
You're welcome.
And these people are just devastated.
My life savings.
I don't know.
My life savings.
Well, yeah, we got no worries. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, someone just fucking dude, I get a message about Meteor Studios 5 times a day, every day, about someone
Like the
wanting to buy
people
it.
wanting to like do ads or whatever.
No, someone wanting to buy it.
You said Meteor Studios.
Oh, sorry, meth laboratories.
Are you
laboratories.
you stealing all my business?
No, I'm selling your studio.
You're selling- I can take it. It's a garage. It's portable.
Yeah. I did have one rapper in town message me and go, "Do you record stuff?" And I went, "No, not like that. Sorry, buddy."
He just found you randomly.
Well, because I have a picture of like all the recording gear, the mics are all out in one of the Facebook things.
Hey, before you sell it, you mind cut me a couple records?
Yeah, you want to fucking do my mixtape? I should have said yeah. I should have been actually. I'm pretty. You might know me from the Human Voice.
Yeah,
Celebrity,
true.
no big deal. You could have probably done it. Rap, it's pretty easy to record. You got the mic right there for it.
Someone was like, I can't remember. I showed Jamie some of the Human Voice songs. Andrew, we probably told you about them.
The Human Voice songs? I've listened to them multiple times.
Jamie was like, listened to the album. She's like, I want to hear them. So she played the album. She was like, do you know some of these songs could probably be popular now?
They're pretty good.
With how
It sounds like that mumble rap shit.
she's like, it's a little bit of ahead of its time. Like,
Zal
you guys just needed to wait.
Sucking his dick. Sucking his dick. Sucking everybody's dick.
Sucking my dick. Sucking your dick. Sucking his dick.
I was talking
Good
about
rap.
I was talking about P.
Quality
Diddy.
rap. Yeah, not giving a shit. Yeah,
I was talking
Zell
about-
called it.
I have to call
back
P.
in
Diddy
08.
out, but yeah, 2008.
That's right. You start the game, then you end up sucking his dick, sucking your dick, sucking my dick.
Repeat.
He was talking about the rap game.
Yep.
Right.
I had it covered.
I always find that's the funniest, like, the thing for me is like when I watch, like, you know, these gangster rappers feuding and then they're like shooting guns at each other and then they have a music video and I'm like, to me, honestly, that's the least gangster thing I've ever seen. Someone having a music video. I don't know, but like why? Like when I see them and they're just like dancing with their boys, like in the music,
they're
I'm
gangsters
like,
in the video.
I'm like that kid, like that's not gay. Is that gangster? I never thought that's like the least gangster thing ever.
Most of this shit is all just, it's all a fucking game. Like you look at, like Tupac went to fucking art school.
It's true.
You know what I mean? And you look
Gimmicks,
at Drake.
man.
Drake was
The
on
world's
Degrassi.
built on
it's
gimmicks.
Yeah, it's just like basically gangster rap became, you know, the heavy metal of like the fucking 70s and 80s. Like it's like they needed something to like rise up
Some
to
new
and just kind of
counterculture
represent
genre.
being
Yeah.
fucking badass, right?
Irish
these guys
Potato
have
said
bought into
demo demons. Something.
Demo Demons? That
Demo
could be the
Demons.
name of the crew.
The crew, yeah.
No, because it was like, what was it?
sound right.
UFO, were they had like
Skywatchers.
the Skywatchers. Yeah.
Skywatchers.
Yeah, the demo demons. What would be your shtick in this show? What would be your shtick?
Me?
Yeah. Both of you, I'm asking you separately. Because like if you watch UFO Cowboys, there's like the tracker. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? We got it.
No,
I would be
hammering that
the
out.
No,
I'd be the cheap labor immigrant.
No, I'm the,
Just a laborer.
yeah.
yeah, and you got to do that. You got to do the accent.
Yeah. What do you want about the? Huh?
Yeah,
do you
that's what
me
I
to
want.
do?
Yeah.
No problem.
I'm gonna be the expert, but everything I say is completely wrong. Everything to do with building code or structural design, everything I'm saying. Yeah, you can get away with about a 14-foot span on a 2x4. It's no problem.
I like it. I like if you say stuff that's like if people listening who don't know construction,
They would sound
they'd
like
be
you know what you're talking about.
they'd be like, all right. But then anyone would be like, or if they like reasoned it out, they'd be like, that doesn't make any sense.
All right, we're gonna build this wall 4 foot on center.
Yeah. Like,
Joists are gonna be 18 foot span.
Yeah,
We'll just use 2x4s.
I'm hearing
though.
this right now.
Fine.
I'm like, yeah, makes sense. Sure.
yeah. You're like, yeah.
I don't fucking
Single
know.
top
Yeah.
plate. No need for double top plate. Single top plate,
Yeah.
14 foot, 16 foot span, 2x4s.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
The double top, that's the devil's plate.
What are you the inspector?
I
No,
don't
he's the
know.
guy that's looking for places to fucking sleep, eating everybody's lunches.
I'm homeless. You never see me leave the house. I'm always in the same thing, slowly getting more disheveled as the episode goes on.
Well, we need like a paranormal expert though too.
That's Dan.
Dan, yeah, okay.
Yeah, make Dan. So we can ask him, "Hey, did you calibrate that?"
Oh yeah, would love it.
It's a good idea. I think it's
There's
a
something
solid
there.
idea. I think
There's something there.
yeah, I think it's funny. Like I think if you put that out as like it would get I think it captures the market of like our audience, but it would also capture the audience of like people who have spouses that watch TLC, and it would probably capture a little bit of the spouses that watch TLC like enjoying this show with their spouse. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny that
Are these
Yeah,
guys
they're
for
making
real?
fun
Are
of-
these guys for
they're
real?
they're making fun of what I watch, right? And they're like,
We're gonna
no,
have to
it's
clean it
real.
up a bit though, which will be tough.
Why? What do you mean clean it up? What are we gonna do?
Well,
dirty?
like just the way we talk and shit. Like it's gonna have to be
Oh,
a
no,
little bit more.
we have to beep
Well,
it
it'd
out.
be bleeped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's true. We're tradies. We're gonna be swearing a lot.
You
Yeah,
have to. It wouldn't sound
Yeah.
natural if you weren't.
That'd be the best part. That'd be the best part. It's just like some tradies you talk to, and it's just like all bleeped.
Oh, buddy, we need to get in some like newfie roofers. Like that'd be fucking perfect. Drywall guys. Dan can be the electrician for sure.
Yeah, he
Yeah, you gotta
has
almost
electrician
explain,
vibes. Yeah.
He does. He
big
does have
time.
electrician
Yeah.
vibes for sure.
Show up clean cut, shaved his beard. He's Jack now.
Yeah,
Got his Milwaukee pouch and his drill.
yeah.
charging
No, you know what I would be?
$100 an hour.
I would be the supervisor, and I would have like the cleanest hard hat, like the big belt with the tiniest hammer.
And you're wearing like wearing a turtleneck or something.
Yeah, with a turtleneck, like looking just unbelievably not ready to do any kind of construction. Designer work boots.
And anytime there's a job to be done, you almost help, but you never actually help.
100%. You're like the guy, you're like one hand in the 2x4 the back, like, okay.
There's always a call. There's always a call. Like, what's that?
That'd be me. Yeah, I gotta take this.
Or, you have your EMF meter. Beep, beep, beep. It's always beeping.
Yeah. It's a good idea. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, I agree.
I have 2 cameras now. Decent cameras. I wouldn't call them.
Do you have a house we can absolutely fuck up?
I'm good at destroying this. I'm good at destroying this house and rebuilding it multiple times, so we can just do it.
Hey, Steph, I gotta run an idea past you.
Big idea.
Basement suite, we're gonna just destroy it. Okay? It's for a show.
I'm gonna hammer up all the concrete. It's gonna be great.
The drywall we're gonna punch holes through. Don't worry though. You'll be the homeless carpenter.
I mean, there is a lot of houses that get demolished and they're usually there for 30 days before they do. You could get a hold of somebody. Hey, I've got an idea.
Well, so we could stage it, get it all, make it look like it's an actual working house.
Well, and I'm sure if you if we were legit, like let's say like logistically we get down the road and we're like, you know what? Maybe this is a sounder idea. We could reach out to demo crews. Like there's demolition crews and be like, hey, listen, we're trying to do this. We'll come in. We just want to demo some things for footage. We'll clean it up. We'll load it up. No problem, right? And you might be like, someone be like, yeah, sure. If you go in the night, we're here on Monday. If you go in Sunday night, we'll load up a trailer and
we could
with everything.
Literally have the same people as the homeowners every time.
Yeah,
just dress them up differently, change their names a little bit,
just costumes.
This is Bill. He's a professional dog walker, and his budget is $5.5 million.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shows.
Yeah, we promise to be on time and on budget.
Yeah. We never finish.
Yeah, well, it's like
not one of the houses get finished.
Yeah, no, never. And we always leave people with just an enormous debt. Dude, we could do such funny things because we like for the advertising for the show, you could have people publish articles that like with like magazines where like the whatever we're calling ourselves, the demo demons left me with $100,000 bill, and they like I didn't see any profits from the TV show. So people were like, "Wait, is it real?"
No, dude, it's so good too because you can have every job just like the UFO cowboys that they just like find something, say 2 words about it, and they're on to the next thing without ever clearing up what happened there. So we could be on one job, like, oh yeah, it was a haunted basement, and then we're in a different house.
Yeah, wait, they didn't finish the other reno. You're like,
and then and you just leave them hanging forever. You never go back to that first reno.
Never.
It's honestly, it's not a bad idea. It's not. It's kind of funny. I think it'd be
pretty funny.
Hey, boys, we're good at coming up with ideas. We're terrible at implementing them.
Oh yeah, the implementation.
It's not our strong suit.
Well, your guys' audio show seems like it did pretty good.
Dude, I had that thing sitting there for like almost 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
We have like
I remember listening to it.
We have like 4 written.
We rewrote the first one.
Yeah.
Maybe did 1 more, maybe 2 more.
I have like 4 done because I was doing them at work when I was sitting in cells.
Were you sitting where?
Sitting where?
Huh?
Where were you sitting?
Huh? What were you doing?
Where were we sitting?
When I was sitting
on shelves?
The cell office.
Oh yeah.
Cell phone.
When I was selling mobile phones.
For Rogers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in that day, but now I don't work at the kiosk anymore.
No, he's up at corporate.
No, we're gonna fight.
He's at corporate.
Yeah. So we wrote them. We have some more.
Hey, you could film it. Budget, just GoPros. Everyone's just filming each other, just looking at each other.
Dude,
you embed a little lav mic inside your fucking collar. That's it.
I think it would be what you do. I think what we do is we watch a couple episodes of different TLC like home renovation shows. right?
Just
They're like
completely
20.
rip them
They're
off.
Completely rip them off.
Pull what we like.
Yeah,
from each
all of
show
them
and make it our own show.
22-minute episode, because that's what fucking Gillis did with that tire show. They filmed that. They had the whole season pre-filmed. They did it themselves for 20 grand or something. I can't remember.
They film it on like an iPhone or something ridiculous too. Like
and then they sold it to Netflix because Shane got huge.
They're extremely talented.
Yeah,
Shane Gillis is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, have you watched any of the Gillian Keefe stuff?
Yeah, the sketches are hilarious. They're fucking phenomenal.
OnlyFans Dad is
OnlyFans Dad is funny. I like the fucking
Uncle's Daycare,
PTSD fucking
car salesman.
No, the chef
or Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri is like, I'm going to cool places, but I also have raging PTSD from my time at war. And then he's like talking to the Korean chef, and he's like, kill him. And he's like, whoa, that was not cool. Like, that was fucking hilarious. I laughed so hard
funny.
at that.
Dude, it's so good.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's funny. It's a funny idea. And I think you could pitch a show like that. Like if they got UFO Cowboys off the ground, I think you could get this off the ground. But I think the line you would have to toe is
UFO
it's real.
Cowboys.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
Possibly the dumbest fucking thing I've ever
seen. Dude, it is
terrible.
Did you ever finish the season? It is so fucking funny. It gets so much better.
Watched exactly what I had to so we could talk about it. That was it. I'm like, fucking, like, what is this? Like, and the fact that reading those reviews and listening to these people be like, we're lucky to have these fucking cowboys out here doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instantly greenlit for season 2. I was like,
instantly.
Me, man.
What? I was like, yeah, how? They didn't. I was like, these motherfuckers have found more evidence in one season than everyone on, like, in the Skinwalker Ranch. Skinwalker Ranch should call they should get the Cowboys out there to find some shit, because Travis Taylor ain't doing shit out there. You better saddle up.
Not finding nothing.
Yeah, you better saddle up.
Buddy, they opened the gates to hell.
Like, dude, that would be the best part, because we could have possessions. We could have a fucking full-on possession episode.
Totally. Oh, right? 100%.
Where one of us gets possessed.
We're here in Amityville doing a renovation on this basement suite.
You know what I'd be? I'd be the sensitive person that's sensitive to the spirits.
You'd be like
the veil,
the medium.
Yeah,
I'd be the medium. Yeah, I'd be the medium.
But you
what trade would a medium do, though? Think about that. Like, what?
We don't have like HR. A fucking interior decorator or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Painter.
I feel
painter. Yeah,
I feel a blue.
And then every now and then in the background, you see me huffing the paint. You would have possession scenes where, like, you're tied up and we're exercising, and you're not possessed. Yeah. You're like, oh, I'm good. There's gold. There's tons of gold we could play with this.
Yeah.
And I think it would be funny, like, as the season progresses, all of us main characters look more strung out on drugs.
Getting fucking you're doing the possession one, and Buddy's like just hammering nails, and all of a sudden he's getting stigmatted. He's getting fucking nails through the bombs. Right? Like, it's just so funny.
The nail gun.
Yeah. Pass low, just he's possessed.
Yeah, and you're like, it's through the hand. You're holding it. He's like, hospital. Yeah. You're like, look at this. What's the word for that? What's that episode? The fucking movie of Stigmata.
I think it's Stigmata.
It is Stigmata.
It's Stigmata. Yeah, and then you hold it. He's like, hospital.
Oh, that'd be fucking funny.
That'd be so good.
Sitting there just like treating it. No, we need
holy water.
The first aid attendant fucking coming in with holy water and praying. The first aid person can be the religious guy.
Somehow, through circumstances, we put this poor bastard through the punishments of Christ just by having chances in the episode.
So he's not actually fucking possessed? That's hilarious. But that's fucking funny.
Right? That's good. That's fucking, that's gold.
See, that's an episode.
Yeah, that's an episode. I don't know how we'd get to where he gets impaled. It's like, Some rebar.
There's some rebar for sure sticking out of the concrete.
Fuck, that's funny.
All accidentally. It's like, please, hospital.
Yeah.
That's great. It's fucking phenomenal. Like I think it's it's a good idea. It has potential for sure.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are our ideas.
Recording this on May 26, 2024. Everything is our intellectual property.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Could you imagine that we actually film a fucking episode of this?
Buddy, it's gonna get ripped off. I promise you.
It's in the ether now.
Yeah,
man.
The fucking writers of fucking Little Dicky ripped us off.
100%. Dude,
Or Dave,
100%.
the writers of 150%. Somebody listened to the podcast and ripped us off.
What show is
now
that?
Dave. It was on.
Dave.
I've never seen that.
It was on FX. It was Little Dicky's show. It's really funny, but that show has been accused of stealing everyone's fucking jokes. And there's a scene in that Andrew sent to me probably a year after we talked about the fucking SkyTrain incident. And there's
they use words that I like. They rip off me, like looking at Braden and being like, I'm like, literally, you can listen to me like, you're a grown man.
Yeah.
Like you're a grown ass fucking man. And like the scene, they say that.
It's like it's weird. And I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, what a weird, like, small world coincidence. And then you find out that these motherfuckers were stealing from comedians and podcasters. And then you're like, oh, maybe now when I look back at that scene, I go like,
they ripped it off.
I've watched it since, and I'm like, I think they ripped off that poo scene where he poos in the woods off my SkyTrain scene.
Yep.
That was my poo.
Yeah.
That was your poo.
Little Dicky store.
Interesting.
Because that would have come out like at probably our height of popularity.
And it literally, like, they're literally getting accused of stealing jokes left, right, and center.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. And I sent that clip to Braden before they were accused of anything too.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
And
I
we just
sent it to him like, this
how
is
did you come
fucking
across
weird, man? It was an ad. There was an ad on Facebook, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because the show was funny, so I'll watch some of the ads and stuff like that, and I'm like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, he sent it to me, and I was like, that is fucking wild. I was like, that is so weird. I was like,
yeah.
And then we were talking, we were like,
popcorn, and they're talking about carrots. He shouldn't eat the carrot. It's popcorn. Yeah. Like, it's fucking weird, man.
Like, it was just different, but there's eerily similar parts where you're like, that is word for word. And then it changes. Like, carrots, it's popcorn's for carrots.
Yeah.
And then, but the story is, he gets the sweats. He's like panicking. He starts crying. Like, the person's not. Yeah. And then he's just like, I have to. And he just pulls his pants down and poos. And he's like, oh.
Which you did. Like, I just still, to this day, I'm like,
that was my life.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you guys aren't getting any royalties. Everyone who's calling for royalties in the chat, you can suck my ass.
Suck my ass.
Wait, but Irish Potato and Lizard, I think they're both tradesmen. So you can have a cameo. That'll be a payment.
Yeah, you got to pay your own way though.
Yeah.
You got to pay. Yeah, we can't afford that. You're not the stars.
The show's got like a $400 budget.
That'd
be the Stigmata episode. That'd be funny. That would be some funny shit to go on. But I do think as we go, like, we should touch on, like,
I'll be the guy that gets stigmated and I'll die, but I come back every episode.
You're always back.
Like Kenny, like something happens to you and just end up coming back. I'll be just the victim every time.
Yeah. Well, you just leave in an ambulance. We don't know what happens to you. You're looking rough when you leave the episode, but it's left to the viewer. But I think we should do, like, I think it would be funny too, like, as the season progresses, we kind of like, we look worse and worse because of drug
that's
use.
his time, buddy.
Yeah, we look for drug use.
Happening already.
One of us can get the old fent bent going on.
Oh yeah,
looking so rough. Zell, we need you to drop 60 pounds for the role.
I don't know if Zell can
start
lose
to
60
finish.
pounds.
I can maybe give you 20.
We need you to look like at the start to finish episode. We need you to look like the machinist.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, is that fucking Christian Bale when he went? When he lost like 100 pounds.
Probably more than that, because I think he did. Well, did he do Batman Begins before that or after that? And Batman Begins, he was jacked.
Yeah, I think it was after.
Big boy.
Yeah.
But he's like he's short, isn't he? Or not short, but he's like 5'11".
Christian Bale. I
5'11"
assume
is not short. What the fuck?
For
are
like
you
a
talking
fucking
about?
superhero, it is.
I assume everyone that I watch in movies is taller and
It's
bigger
tall.
than me.
Yeah. I agree.
Tom Cruise is like
he
5'4",
What's 183 meters in height?
183 centimeters. That's like 5'11".
1.83 meters.
I'm pretty sure that's one.
It's like 5'10", isn't it? 10?
It's almost similar. 5'10", 5'11".
That's 6 feet. 6 feet even.
Okay, so relax with this short talk.
All right,
Yeah,
he got over.
he's-
He got to 6 foot.
That's a good height.
You're Batman though. I feel like Batman should be like 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, dude, Batman should be like fucking 6'6".
Dude, you know who I want to play Batman? The fucking
No
Reacher.
more people playing Batman. This is out of control.
Reacher.
It's out of
No,
control,
Reacher,
man.
Reacher is not Batman. Alan Rickson or whatever. Like he's not eloquent or like.
You don't know
near
his
eloquent.
chops. You don't know his
No,
acting
I can't-
chops.
Yeah, I've seen him in tons of shit.
We can't have any more Batman.
That's fucking Thad Castle, buddy.
Yeah.
Thad Castle is not Bruce Wayne.
Who's the last fucking Batman? Fucking Edward or whatever from.
Pattinson.
Yeah,
Robert Pattinson.
he is the current Batman.
He did one Batman.
Listen,
But at the same
Other
time,
than
there was
his
another
build?
Batman going
other
on.
than his build, he was great.
I feel like that one time there's 3 Batmans, all in like major pictures, all were Batman at the same time.
It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, fucking Ben fucking
Affleck was Batman.
Yeah.
It was weird.
But no, Batman in the comics is more like 6'2".
That'd be like saying, can we get
But
another
when they draw
Spider-Man?
him, he looks
They didn't quite
huge.
get it right yet. Can we get another Spider-Man?
Whoa, no, we're doing okay on Spider-Man right now. Tom Holland's
I'm just
great.
saying. That's what
I'm
it's like.
I'm sick of superheroes.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
so
kind
sick of it.
of a bit of super. I'm like, I might go see Deadpool, Wolverine, but
I won't go see it. I'll watch it when it's
Can you-
free.
I was like, at what point can you start seeing movies again? Like that's been the if there's been a downside to having a kid, it's been.
I want to watch.
I'm a
I want to
huge
watch
movie fan.
Furiosa. I think
Yeah.
Furiosa looks fucking rad.
I'd love to. Dude,
I'd
you know,
watch that.
I can't believe that I completely missed Dune 2 in theaters. I didn't get a chance. I was just like, there's not a chance. I'll
Yeah,
be
you're
able to
pretty
see
bummed out over missing that popcorn bucket, aren't you?
that. You know me too well.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't get nothing past you. Yeah, I wanted to see Furiosa. But I'm like, when am I fucking? How the fuck am I going to go see a movie?
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
I go
stuff
by
for you-
myself.
Well, don't you like? Do you guys have your in-law? Oh, your in-laws are there, are they not?
Yeah, but Jamie's mom can't really look after him right now, and I guess grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
But it would have to be. It would have
That's
to be like.
Just drop him off at Scotty for a bit.
Oh, fuck
Oh
that.
yeah, fuck that, buddy.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah. He'd be getting revenge.
I don't know. Like, listen, they're good parents. They're like,
Buddy,
I love
listen,
my little
that
nephew.
guy's got years of abuse that you gave him as a kid that he's going to look at Roman and be like, oh, that's my chance.
oh, dude, his little guy bullies Roman.
really?
Oh yeah, he's
Roman's
a little
just
maniac.
a gentle giant.
He
eh?
like comes over and you're like, Rylan, no, don't grab the power cord. And he goes,
It's such a Scotty
and you're
thing.
like, whoa, what was that? And then he grabs the power cord and you're like, whoa, no, dude. You're like, oh, Jesus.
That's such a Mr. Conspiracy thing.
Slowly walks
Yeah.
over, grabs Roman's hair,
Conspiracy
handful of
Junior.
hair, and you're like, don't pull his hair. And he's like, and just reefs his hair.
Buddy,
and you're like,
that's conspiracy.
you're like,
Junior.
Yeah,
oh
that
my
is-
God.
that's so
yeah, it
funny.
is my brother's son. You're like, holy.
Yeah.
Roman's like, Roman comes, tries to give him a hug. He like puts his head in. He's so gentle, and then like Rylan suplexes him, and he's like, "Oh!" It's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
He just dances now. He just loves music, and he's like, "Oh, just rocks."
Hey, he's definitely your kid, buddy.
It's pretty funny, but yeah, I don't know. I'd love to go see a movie one time.
Oh yeah, dude, I don't get to see him very much. The last
Yeah.
movie I saw in the theaters, I think, was fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, I haven't seen a movie and I have no idea.
Yeah,
Fucking awesome.
boys, the next pod trip's gonna be so lame. We're gonna be like, we're going to a matinee to bed early.
Fuck
We bed
yeah,
by
boys.
9:30.
Bed at 9:30. We're sleeping
we-
in.
How routed did we get on the last one? Did we fucking get after it? Oh yeah, we got after it.
Last one was only one day, wasn't it?
What?
The last pod trip?
No, the
What?
last.
The pod.
Austin was the last one.
Oh,
wasn't it?
Austin.
Oh,
we
oh,
fucking,
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
yeah,
Austin,
we gave
yeah.
her on that one.
Oh, yeah,
that's
dude.
right.
Yeah,
We
fuck.
were fucking on the beers.
What was those? Yeah, we were on those beers. What were those beers? I fucking
the German beers? They were good.
Steinbachers.
Steinbachs. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, that was that trip was sponsored by Steinbachers.
Oh my god, I wish. Hey, listen. All we need to do is just get this thing popular again one more time.
One more push.
Just
One
fucking
more,
time.
go
One.
wanna go
one,
somewhere.
go.
Again.
Vegas WrestleMania.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hey boys, we still got some numbers. If we save up all year, we can buy one of our tickets.
Would be terrible.
We haven't seen the prices yet.
That's true.
Let's not
Oh,
get
for
crazy.
WrestleMania?
Yeah. No, one more go. And then we'll be like, we're gonna go pitch. We're going to Vegas, not for WrestleMania. We're pitching.
We got big TV deal. Yeah.
Our concept. I
think we need to
Home show
pitch
concept.
that show in Detroit because we could be using houses there.
100%, dude.
Right?
Just
We apply
dilapidated,
there.
abandoned houses everywhere.
Yeah.
There is
And
a
then
risk.
Here's the idea too. We start filming September to like January. I feel like that'd be a good window for filming as well in Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lions.
I wonder why.
Lions season.
Football season.
Ew.
It's just
Eat
cut
that ice cube
cut
now.
scenes at us at the NFL game during the episode.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be. I think it's got legs, boys. I'm just saying.
I think so too. I think.
Okay, if you're listening to this and you have yourself a movie production company and want to do a lot of work for free, want to help us out, help your boys out, get in touch.
It would be funny to be like in an episode 2, we're like destroying this house and we're like, we can't locate it at all. And then they're like, we did buy this item on Marketplace. And we're like, after destroying their house, bought it. We're like, yeah, it's a haunted Wii, Nintendo Wii from Marketplace. Must be cleansed.
Okay.
There's always a doll.
Stickle.
There's always a doll that looks like that one you just bought.
Yeah. Yeah, this
like-
one's in every house.
It's buried behind the wall.
And you're like,
It's in like the insulation space.
How are they connected?
no, I think that would be a funny like Easter egg is like this haunted dolls at every location we go to. But we never mention it.
We never mention
never
it or
catch
cue
it.
in on it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why it's haunted.
Yeah, it's just like it's up in
Just
the
goes-
rafters or something. We just never see
Yeah.
it.
You see it, you just see it's like its face. It's sitting with other dolls. You just see its fucking weird ass face.
Every time we turn
And we're
away,
like-
it kind of moves us a little bit.
Yeah, it does the old like. Sorry, Blue Knot.
Put that fucking thing
Yeah,
away.
God damn it! It's starting to remind me of like your conky. You know,
I don't want to see fucking Blue Knot ever again.
it's your conky.
Holy fuck,
Patrick
boys.
Swayze.
And
It is
fucking
hard
Dirty
to-
Dancing.
Did you do the dishes?
Oh man, Blue Knot, get out of
Get
here!
out of here, Blue Knot, piece of shit.
You're freaking me out.
All right, boys, let's wrap this one up.
All right.
That was
All
fun.
right.
All right, we'll be back to normal soon. We keep saying it. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
Stay tuned for
And
Pod Trip 2025 Vegas.
And as we always say at the end of these things, keep those eyes on the skies.